Good day, students. So, our topic for this day is about spoken word poetry. So, let us identify first what is it? Spoken poetry. Okay, to start our discussion, let us define first. So, spoken word poetry is a poetry that is written on a page but performed for an audience. Heavy use of rhythm, improvisation, free association, rhymes, rich poetic phrases, wordplay, and slang. It is more aggressive and in your face than more traditional forms of poetry. So, as the definition said, spoken poetry is a poet that is written on a page but performed for an audience. Isabihin daw po, parang gagawa ka ng isang poetry but you are going to perform it face to face, actual for an audience. So, what should I keep in mind when writing a spoken word poem? Okay, first, we have to use of concrete language. So, vivid images, sounds, actions, and other sensations. If your poem is rich with imagery, your listeners will see, smell, and taste what you are telling to them. So, kailangan kapag ikaw ay gumawa or nag-perform ng isang spoken word poem, kailangan daw po gumamit ka ng concrete language. Para sa ganun, yung mga listener is madali nilang malalaman or madali nilang mape-pick up kung ano yung gusto mong iparating sa kanila with the use of smell, taste, and see or vision. Okay, next, the repetition. Repetition is a simple but powerful poetic device. Sometimes, just the repetition of a key phrase or image with extensions of image and thought for each repetition can help a writer generate exciting poems. So, sa repetition naman, um, the writer gives a powerful and full of exciting ideas in creating such spoken word poetry. Kasi nga po, the moment na binibigyan natin ng figurative language or figurative devices ang isang poem, so parang mas lalo nagkakaroon ng interest ang writer and at the same time, pati din po yung mga listeners or yung mga audience. Okay, rhyme. So rhyming can enrich your poem and performance if used with skill, surprise, and moderation. So just like repetition, we are always using rhyming scheme or rhymes in creating or making a poem or spoken word poetry. Siyempre, para mas maganda sa pandinig, mas ma-catch yung attention ng mga listeners. Next, so attitude or tone. So feelings and opinions are the stuff poetry is made of. Each poet has a unique perspective and view of the world that no one else has. It is important that a spoken word poem embodies the courage necessary to share oneself with the rest of the world. So syempre, kailangan din talaga natin ng attitude whenever we make or perform a spoken word poetry. Kailangan ipakita natin yung feeling natin, kailangan andun yung emotion. Whenever we read, whenever we pronounce the lines, we have to make sure that the emotion are there. The emotions are being delivered very well. Then the persona. So spoken word poetry allows you to be anyone you want to be. You can write a poem in the voice of someone or something other than yourself or with a personality trait that is different from your own. So sa paggawa mo ng isang spoken word poetry, so pwede kang gumawa ng poem mo sa poem na hindi tumutukoy sa iyo. Pwede kang gumawa ng isang poem na tumutukoy or nagvo-voice out sa ibang tao. So performance. Remember, spoken word poems are written to be performed. After your poem is written, practice performing the poem with the elements of good stage presence in mind. So sa performance naman, just like reporting, we always make sure na kapag tayo ay tatayo sa harapan whenever we report, whenever we open our mouth, in front of the listeners or the audience or your classmates, always make sure to practice how to be good in front of many people para ma-boost din po yung ating confidence. So first is we have the what we call the posture. So you have to stand up straight, shoulders back, chin up, head held high. So yung posture. Then sa eye contact, don't stare at the floor or hide behind whatever it is that you're reading from. So ito naman eye contact. So kailangan daw po whenever you perform, whenever you say something, similar to reporting. So kailangan daw po wag kang titingin sa baba. Kasi most of the reporters, 'di ba? If they tend to forget something, 'di ba? They stare or they look at the ceiling, they look at the floor, parang hindi sila mapakali. So dapat make sure na kailangan bago kayo tumayo sa gitna o sa harapan, especially sa maraming tao, dapat you know what you're going to say. You have the confidence of whatever words that may come to your mouth. And of course, do not hide behind whatever it is that you are reading from. Kasi means ito naman po yung parang tinatago mo yung mukha mo sa libro, 'di ba? Kapag nagbabasa, parang we are trying to hide our face in front of many people kasi nga po we feel shy. So dapat kailangan meron tayong eye to eye contact. Kapag nagre-report, dapat nakatingin sa mga listeners para po mas ma-catch natin yung kanilang interest to listen to you. Okay, projection. So you have to speak loudly and clearly so that your voice can be heard from a distance. Of course, ito talaga ang kailangan natin. Kailangan kapag tayo ay nagsasalita or nagre-report, kailangan natin ng malakas na boses para po rinig din hanggang sa likod, especially. And facial expression. So you have to smile if you are reading something happy. Don't smile if you are reading something serious. Kasi minsan hindi appropriate or hindi fit yung linya na ating binabasa on a certain lines on coming from the book or from the material that you are reading. Minsan mukhang masaya pala yung lines pero yung ating facial expression is not totally fit with the line. So dapat bago natin siya basahin kung ito ay masaya, ito ba ay nakakatuwa, so dapat simultaneously ganun din po yung ating facial expression. Kung medyo malungkot, medyo sad yung line na babasahin natin, so dapat ganun din po yung ating facial expression. We have to go with the flow of our emotion. So emotion plus the appropriate line coming from the book or from the materials. And gestures. So use hand motions and body movements to emphasize different elements of your performance. So ano po ba yung importance ng gestures? Kasi nga po, kapag gumamit tayo ng gestures, so parang tawag doon, nawawala yung ating kaba. Kasi kapag ikaw ay nag-report lang sa harapan, no, wala kang any movement, wala kang gestures, you don't even use your hand, as well as your body, as well as your head nodding to someone na parang tama yung sinasabi. So para ka lang doong poste. So these 5 steps in performance are very important in delivering a spoken word poetry. Okay?